This is how to archive your email using a PDF writer, either the Adobe Acrobat printer or one you've downloaded like the one that we saw in the previous lesson. So now what we're going to do is we're going to launch Outlook. And this works for Outlook, the desktop version. It'll work for Outlook 2007, 2010, 2013, Office Outlook, the one that comes with Office 365. What you need to do is you need to have an organized structure for your buyers and sellers. So let's say we finished a transaction, and so it's a buyer and it's closed. And let's say it's this one here, Bob Kelly. So we need to make sure that all of the email, for that transaction is in the folder. So that one looks like that one has been locally archived because I've set up archiving. So let's go to one here that's currently going on. Okay, and we need to make sure that not only are the all the emails in there, but also all the sent emails. So you need to go into the sent folder, and any email that has to do with this transaction should be moved to this transaction related email folder. And you can sort the messages in a folder according to whether they have attachments or not, or by date, or by who it's from, or by who it's to. So don't feel that you're locked into one way of sorting it. Just and to make sure you've got everything, you might want to go and sort it by date, and go from the earliest date. Make sure that this is the first message that was pertinent to this transaction, all the way up to the current time, and make sure that that's the one that is current now. So now we're going to point at one of the messages, and then we use a keyboard shortcut, which is holding down the Control key and hitting the A button, and that selects all of the messages. So now what we're going to do, that we've selected all of them, is we're going to print them to a PDF. So we go over to the File menu and we say Print. And now the printer we're going to select is the one we installed. It's the Primo PDF printer. But before we print, we have to click on Print Options, and we have to make sure that we're not printing the attached files, because those should be archived separately. All we're going to print is the body of the email, not the attachments. So we're going to say Print, and it's okay to print. Now it's executing the print function. And if there's a lot of emails, it might take a while. You have to be patient. You can see that the little timer wheel is swirling around. And once it's got all of the emails assembled into the printable document, it's going to ask what we want to call it and where we want to put it. And you have to be patient, because it's really working. You just have to have faith that it's going to happen. Some people give up before it's finished, and that's not what you do. It's still going. And you should have a location where you're going to save these. So have that in mind already. Where am I going to save the email? And probably in the same location that you're storing all of your other material. So here it goes, and it's printing. It's printing lots of pages, 190 pages of email, and creating one PDF. And it's going to say, where do you want it? So it's going to, I'm going to click this button that says create the PDF, and I'm going to save it. Let's save it in Dropbox right there, and we'll save it as Roy transaction. So now it's saved. So that's the way it looks. And here it is.